Let's make a pepperoni pizza the baking steel way. Come on, let's do this. And of course the dough. It's cold fermenting, so let it out of the fridge and let it rest at room temperature for at least 2 hours and let it rise. All right, once I get my dough out, I'm gonna preheat my oven. My setting is 500 on Fahrenheit. I use convection if you have it. That's just a fan that blows back here, blows around. I've got 2 steels, top and bottom rack. If you only have one, I recommend the top rack. And we're gonna preheat this thing, your steel, in your oven for a minimum of 1 hour. The more heat, the better. Let's do this. Let's go through the ingredients. I've got this incredible pepperoni from it's called Ezzo sausage. It's like supreme, it's beautiful. And then obviously the dough, 72-hour dough. So this is a 3-day dough, ready to rock and roll. I've got 2 different cheeses. I've got a freshly made whole milk, fresh mozzarella. This is from Maplebrook Farms. I'm gonna tear this by hand. And then I have a whole milk, low moisture mozzarella. This is a little bit harder, so I'm gonna grate this directly on the pizza. And for my tomatoes, these Bianco di Napoli's, I'm just gonna add some sea salt. They're awesome. Flour my peel, and I use a flour and semolina flour. Those are my ball bearings. Put that aside. I release that dough. It's got a little oil here. Just place it down in the flour. Back around again, just so it doesn't get stuck. A little flour. Just press that out. When it gets to be about 7 or 8 inches, I'm gonna pick it up and put it on the back of my knuckles. Because this dough is so chill and relaxed, gravity really is doing everything here. Give it a little tug and just turning it like a steering wheel. And you can see I'm just letting gravity, gonna tug it a little bit here and just turn. Place that right back on the peel. I can pinch the edges here. I want to make it a little bit bigger. But before I do sauce or cheese or pepperoni, give it a little shake. It should be loose like a hockey puck. Most important thing is this pizza does not get stuck. So I'm gonna do the shake throughout the pizza making process. And obviously sauce, really important. I use crushed tomatoes and sea salt. Just get it on close to the edge, but don't go over the edge. Just like life. Not a lot of sauce. Get a little shake. My cheese, I'm just using a combo, a low moisture mozzarella. And I guess I use dual cheeses a lot, and I use a fresh mozz as well. I don't measure it, just kind of eyeball it, but again, less is more is the mantra. I usually tear this mozz by hand. Before I load that pepperoni on top, that's probably good on that. Another tip I like to use, I might use frozen cheese. I might freeze it because that really slows that cooking process so it won't brown too quick. And then for the pepperoni, just kind of drop it on. Maybe layer it. I might be a little aggressive with the pepperoni. All right. And before I do anything else, before I go into the oven, I'm gonna give it a little shake one more time. Pre-launch, it's ready. Prior to launch, I'm gonna switch this oven over to broil. And I'm gonna literally wait until that broiler turns red, then I'm going in. Peek inside, turning red, let's launch. So the way I do this, back of the peel, this goes to the back of the steel, just kind of shake it off, over and back. So I'm gonna switch the broiler off now. Just go back to convection. And let's take a peek. looking nice and bubbly. So I'm gonna look underneath. I'm just gonna rotate that a little bit. See that? Look at those bubbles. So I'll let this go for maybe, I'm gonna bird dog it now, use my timer again, for maybe 2 more minutes, probably 90 seconds, and I'll have this pizza done in about 3.5 minutes, which is unbelievably fast on a baking stove, especially in a home environment. Remove this, I'm just gonna use my fingers, kind of help slide onto the peel. Boom, we're done. So you can watch the bottom. It's gorgeous, top, crispy, all around.